Hey guys, what's going on? Krieger here, and today I have a special guest with me. His name is Max.
Yeah. Do you guys know what we're talking about today?
Today we're talking about our worst grooming experiences and things not to do.
There are no mistakes, only lessons.
Okay, thanks Maya Angelou.
As some of you already know, I've covered the specifics of body hair care in my web series, Max's Underpants. Kyle asked me to come here today to talk about some of the more personal aspects. The, Zen and the art of manscaping, so to speak.
Great.
Let's start at the top.
One of the first mistakes I think that people make is they have nose hairs coming out.
Oh man.
And if their eyebrow hairs are too long and they're just like this.
Well, what's the best way to get rid of them though? Because I feel like you could pluck them, but you're just like crying the whole time. It's like you're cutting a whole factory full of onions. Or there's like the machine with like the little knob on it that looks like a dental Dremel. But I've seen it like get stuck up in people before. Oh! Like it just doesn't seem...
Is it vibrate? So I have this trusty little guy. Can you see it? Can you see it? Can you see it? And I just take this and I just go right in there.
That sounds so dangerous.
Really? Why? It's safe. It doesn't hurt. You can except on your balls. It's a little sharp for your balls.
You trimmer your balls?
Well, you make that mistake once. If you have hair that's like popping out of your ears, you can also just grab one of these little trimmers and just like quickly take care of it.
But so down here, how do you do the chin strap part? I always screw that up.
But I usually just keep it safe right over the Adam's apple like that. And I just draw a line from my mandible there, and I just kind of round it out.
This is why he's the professional.
Sort of. You can look really sharp with a beard if you trim your neck, but if you have a beard and you kind of let this go, it's a little more unkept.
Well, especially because we're in New York right now, and there's like less area for the bed bugs to hide.
Oh God, don't say bed bugs. Everybody just freaks out. Now we're getting to the exciting part. Do you want to take off your blouse for everyone so we can see your chest?
Yeah, we can start there. You have to look away though.
Woo! It's getting hot in
myself.
here. Have you ever waxed your chest before?
Oh man, yes.
You did tell me the story.
Yeah, I was working as a model in Shanghai. They started putting the strips on, and after the very first one, I knew that my life was over. It was kind of like giving birth. They had to strap me down.
Oh, you know what giving birth is like?
Yeah, I was like sweating, my face was red, the girls were like holding my hands and like petting my hair and telling me I was pretty.
Yeah, maybe no waxing. I lasered my stomach. Laser was really painful. It feels like someone's like snapping a rubber band on you 100 times.
So don't laser your balls. I can see wanting to do your butt.
It would be like pulling a rubber band on your hole.
Can you?
Could you imagine?
Some people are into that, okay? Don't shame us.
See, look, you can tell the difference in my hair.
It's smooth.
But now that I'm older, I wish I didn't do it.
Well, because now you're approaching your daddy bear years.
Ah! But I don't have a happy trail anymore. It's a desert.
It's a happy desert.
If you're manscaping your area, your pubic area for boys, you don't want to not do anything. Right?
No,
so like,
let's just not consider it.
Like,
yeah, no one wants to be flossing while you're doing that. You should floss before.
Whenever if I'm eating someone's ass and I get a pubic hair in my tooth, I get so grossed out a little bit. I'm like, hold on a second. So in the front, I take my trimmers with a guard. I would never just use just the blade because it can be really sharp, especially on your balls. I did that once.
Don't trimmer your balls. Don't listen to this guy. Don't touch that area. You shave it. That's cool.
And then I just pull it tight, and then I just use my razor.
Yeah, and then when you use the toner afterwards, you do that Home Alone Kevin McAllister.
One time I used the blade on my penis.
Oh, he'll bite you. Don't do that.
It got me, and I had like, it was bleeding. It was like a mess. Don't.
I had to call my mom in. I was like,
how do you trim your butt?
This is where all your yoga training comes in. I don't know why anyone does yoga except for in learning to trim their butthole.
This is so embarrassing, but I'll bend over in front of the mirror and take a razor like underneath.
I think this is a little weird if I'm the only point of reference here, so Kyle, you're gonna need to...
But I'm so sweaty, you're making me so nervous.
Perfect. Ugh. How do we do this that's like in a PC?
Just do it. They know what a butthole looks like.
Okay, this is Kyle's butthole.
It's so small.
It's very light. Just use the razor on the area around that. Yeah. Like, you know, because you're going to have ingrowns and stuff. You're not going to be hooking up for like 3 days because you're going to have little bumps and it's going to be awkward. You have to explain it. And then the rest you can do with the clipper. Why don't you show me on the bed? Kyle's gonna demonstrate his technique for you right now. Okay. Well, he's on the bed, so the balance is a little bit weird, but he actually gets his whole head like, directly in line with the back of his...
Like that. And then I just shave like this in a mirror.
So my technique is a little bit different. I do what is known as the side approach. So you put one leg up on the counter, and then you just go around the side here. And then like for the spots that you can't get, what you do... for the spots that you can't get, what you do is you do a headstand. And then you just relax as much as you can, and then use the shower pole for balance. And if you have a friend there, that's good too. And maybe have him make sure that you've gotten everything. How's it looking?
It looks really good.
Careful, I'm balancing here.
I just want to get a little pad in there.
So that's how you get like the central portion of the you-nosy what's-its. Trust me, we're professionals.
I hope you guys learned something from this video.
I know I did.
Yeah, and you may have not have learned anything, but I hope you enjoyed Max at least. And you can also go check out Max's other videos at his YouTube channel called The Max Vicious. I'll put that link down below in the description as well, and go give him some love. Make sure you follow me on Instagram and Twitter at Kyle Krieger Hair, and you can follow Max on Instagram and Twitter too at Maxisms.
Follow him harder because he's editing this video. That's gonna be really hard.
Harder. Okay, so yeah, we'll see you soon.
Bye.
Bye.